Making music can be fun, sometimes even challenging. And as a person who's been producing for 5 years, I too endured all the nuances of learning how to produce. And for the most part, most of the stuff was even online. My goal with this video is to be your one-stop guide from creating beats A to Z. I'm going to cover software, hardware, go over some music theory, go over beat structure for pop and rap songs, sound selection, drum programming, literally everything. So let's get straight into it. First, we'll talk about some essential equipment and software. Now, a lot of people may believe you need the highest performing PC, laptop. You must spend at least $3,000 on your device, but I'm telling you that's all wrong. There's 4 main devices you can produce on. There's PC, Mac, obviously both for computers. Then there's your phone, mobile, and MPC producer. To produce on MPC, you still need some type of laptop. I have recommendations for everything under the sun. I'm gonna start with PC. Now, I have 2 PC recommendations. The first PC is a budget model. It's perfect for producing. You'll be able to run all your VSTs as an Omnisphere, Analog Labs, all those resource heavy VSTs that everyone loves to use. But the main recommendation will be able to run all that smoothly. Now, my first recommendation for PCs will be the HP Laptop 17Z. Now, this laptop will get you on the ground running for $269 right now, which is nothing. It has plenty of RAM, it has decent storage, and one thing I like about HP laptops, if you're tech savvy, you can upgrade the internals so you don't have to feel locked in at the specific price point. But like all things, you can also upgrade and from there do more. It comes with Windows 11. If you wanted to live stream, it comes with a webcam. All that doesn't really matter. The main thing is it has a CPU that will be able to run programs. You have enough storage to start off with to start saving all your files. The main things about this laptop, it comes with a CPU that will run your programs, and it has enough storage so you'll be able to save multiple files, because you know, once you start collecting sound files, the space add up. I think my producer file alone is almost 150 gigabytes, and that's just one folder, so it gets crazy. Now, my next recommended PC you get is the HP Pavilion. I personally own this laptop. Well, my girlfriend owns it and I use it. This laptop is wonderful. This laptop starts off at $449. It's on sale right now. Huge steal. The size of this laptop is 14 inches. It runs FL Studio like a dream. It loads my VSTs relatively fast, and it has a lot more storage than the previous laptop initially. This laptop comes with the AMD Ryzen 5, a wonderful CPU. It has up to 4.9 gigahertz. It comes with a graphics card that has 16 gigabytes of onboard memory, and it comes with 512 gigabytes of SSD. And if you know, SSD loads and reads all your data much faster. So if you can, try to get SSD over a solid state. All you need to look out for is a CPU, storage, and if you plan a game on it, graphics card. And those are my 2 PC recommendations. Next, we'll get into the Mac, Apple devices. Now, I recommend PC computers / devices over Mac initially, mainly because of the price point. The cheaper recommendation for the Mac device would be the MacBook Air. It starts around, I think, $1,000. This is where costs come into play and performance. For $1,000 with a PC device, you can get a lot more bang for your buck. But I know people just like the Apple ecosystem, so this is why I'm recommending it. Now, the MacBook Air is, as you know, very light, portable. It's a laptop. It has Apple's M1 chip in it, so you know it's very fast. From personal research, the MacBook Airs tend to overheat a lot. They do not have good ventilation when it comes to cooling. Only that Apple laptop has that problem, from what I'm understanding. And I mean, if you want to get it, you can. I don't really have much to say about it. I wouldn't buy it. Like I said, this is just for the people who love Apple. Now, the one I would recommend you do get if you are going down the Apple route is a MacBook Pro. It has everything the Air have, but better, as in heat management, storage, performance. The other one's already fast, but this one's better. And it's only $500 more. So if you're already spending like $1,000, might as well just spend $500 more on a laptop that will last you for a long time. The MacBook Pros come with Apple's M3 and M3 Pro and Pro Max chipsets. Those chips are, as you know, much faster than the Apple M1 variant. The MacBook Air only comes with an M1 chip. It does not have a Pro or a Max version. And obviously the Pro and Max version offers even more power. But literally, if you get this laptop, you will be able to do everything: producing, editing, recording, gaming. But you know, we're here for production. People really do it. I don't understand why. I'm not personally a fan, but people like to produce on mobile. I have a couple recommendations if you want to go down that route. Now, the first phone I recommend for mobile producing is Galaxy Z Flip. Now, let me tell you, this phone is fire when it comes to producing. Not only you have that little screen so you can always see what you're going to do.
Are you not embarrassed. This is really embarrassing.
That phone is not it. Now, if you actually manage to produce on that, please send me a video because that would be cool to see. My actual recommendation for an Android device, if you want to produce on one, would be any Samsung Galaxy S20 model and after. So, you know, S22, 23, I don't know what phone they're on now. They just keep going up in numbers. I personally haven't used an Android since my Samsung Galaxy S12, I think, S12. If you do produce on a phone, let me know. I'm just going off of like problems I faced using the phone in the past. Galaxy phones have horrible heating problems. At least mine did. I'm not sure if they still do. Their phones itself is a lot cheaper than Apple. So it gives you a cheaper barrier of entry if you just want to produce music on your phone. And most of you already have a phone. You don't have to buy a new phone. I'm just recommending this phone if you don't have a phone and getting it purely to produce. So you're not trying to produce on like a Galaxy S4 because it won't happen. Now for the Apple device, I recommend any iPhone 10 Plus, mainly because one, Apple likes to throttle their phones when new ones come out. For this device, I would recommend 256 gigabyte, unless you're gonna use cloud storage. And if you do use cloud storage, then you will only need 120 gigabyte or whatever the less amount of storage you can acquire. If you get the iPhone 13, it comes with the A17 chip. The last device I'm gonna cover to produce on is called a MPC. Now, MPCs are the old school way to produce. Boom bap producers use it heavy, from The Alchemist, Ninth Wonder, and now Boy Wonder. My first recommendation would be the Akai Professional. It's $200. It has pretty much everything you need to get started, and it's good enough so you won't go out and buy another MPC because the one you bought initially, let's say it's a $50 one. It's cool to, you know, see if you like it, get a feel for it, but at the end of the day, it won't have all the functionality you're looking for because it's so cheap. But this one, you can connect the MPC to any software you want. It's just a controller to use within your DAW of choice. You can upload files within your MPC. It supports WAV, MP3, you know, all the producer friendly files. It's fully compatible with Mac and PC. It also comes with 100 built-in instruments, and since you can connect it to any DAW, all your stock sounds within your DAW can be controlled / manipulated with the MPC. So you technically have a lot more sounds. It has a 128 sequencer. Yes, it has looper function. Yes, you can sample. It has MIDI in and out with USB. Now, if you already been in the MPC game and you're looking to upgrade, or you're really committed, I recommend you just get the MPC 1 by Akai also. It's going for $400, but it's Bluetooth, it has Wi-Fi, it has 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. The CPU is faster than the previous one, and it's more efficient. So you don't even have to plug into it with a USB. Bluetooth. That's insane. Like the previous one too, it comes with a ton of features. It comes with free VSTs. You already paid for them. It's in the price. That sounds a lot better than the previous one. This one also comes with many more connections. You have TRS input, TRS output. You have MIDI input, MIDI output. 5-pin on both of those. You have TRS gate jacks, and it has power adapter input. So like I said before, you don't have to plug it into your computer if you don't want to. You'll have to buy an adapter. This one comes with it. You get a nice deal for the price point. Like I said, it's $400 to $600. You get a lot more value versus the intro / beginner MPC. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click on one of the links up here. Check out more content from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay chillin'. Keep creating.